Get ready for a weekend of electrifying sports action. First up, a clash for the Champions League spots. Third-placed RB Leipzig, riding a 5-game winning streak and scoring goals for fun, face off against Bayer Leverkusen, desperately chasing a top-4 finish. Patrick Schick's brace ignited Leverkusen's last win, and with only 3 games left, they're bringing everything they've got for a Champions League berth. Will RB Leipzig's attackers Jan Diamond and Romulo continue their scoring spree, or will Leverkusen's determination secure them a vital victory? You don't want to miss this showdown.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Switching gears to the business side of sports, DAZN is making some serious moves. DAZN CEO of Growth Markets, Pete Oliver, has gone on the record, revealing the company is in deep discussions to snag local NBA broadcast rights for individual teams. With Main Street Sports Group winding down, a massive 13 NBA teams are suddenly without broadcast partners, creating a huge opportunity. DAZN is pitching rights fees and a new distribution model, but they're facing stiff competition from Fubo. Will DAZN secure these lucrative local rights and pave the way for their ambitious long-term plans? Now, let's talk about the Americans making waves overseas. We've got a huge weekend for USMNT stars, especially Christian Pulisic and Weston McKennie, as they fight for Champions League qualification. Pulisic, despite a rough patch and a scoring drought, needs to find his form for Milan against Sassuolo. Meanwhile, Weston McKennie, a vital piece for Juventus, is looking to lead his team to a crucial win against Hellas Verona to secure a Champions League spot. And what about Malik Tillman? After a tough season with Bayer Leverkusen, can he make a decisive impact in their massive clash against Leipzig this weekend? And we're not done yet. The Bundesliga is heating up as the race for the Champions League intensifies. Bayer Leverkusen and RB Leipzig are battling it out in a crucial match that could determine their Champions League fate. Meanwhile, Union Berlin's interim head coach Marie-Louise Ada is aiming to make history by securing her first win against FC Köln. Don't miss any of the drama, the goals, and the incredible storylines. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single second of the action. Bundesliga's top clubs clash this Saturday as Bayer Leverkusen hosts RB Leipzig in a crucial encounter with significant Champions League implications. Leverkusen, currently third, aims to solidify their Champions League qualification by overcoming a determined Leipzig side. The hosts are in strong form, having secured 3 wins in their last 4 league outings, showcasing an impressive offensive capability with 10 goals scored in that period. Their recent 2-1 victory over Köln, courtesy of a Patrick Schick brace, underscored their fighting spirit and kept them within touching distance of 4th place. Manager Kasper H. Julmund is expected to field a near full-strength squad, with only Christian Koffing sidelined due to a thigh issue. The predicted lineup features Schick spearheading the attack, supported by Ibrahim Maza and Nathan Tella. A midfield quartet of Arthur, Alex Garcia, Ezequiel Palacios, and Alejandro Grimaldo will operate in front of a 3-man defense in a 3-4-2-1 formation. Meanwhile, RB Leipzig arrives at the Bay Arena on the back of a formidable 5-game winning streak, a run that has seen them net 14 goals. Their last league match saw them triumph 3-1 against Union Berlin, with Max Finkreff, Romulo Cardoso, and Riddle Baku finding the back of the net. This stellar performance maintained their 3rd place standing with 62 points, a comfortable 5-point cushion over 5th-placed Stuttgart. A victory against Leverkusen would guarantee Leipzig a spot in next season's Champions League, especially with Stuttgart and Hoffenheim facing each other, ensuring at least one of them will drop points. Leipzig's attacking duo, Jan Diamond and Romulo, are expected to continue their prolific scoring form. Xaver Schlager and Christoph Baumgartner are also slated to start, while Forzan Asan Ouedraogo might find himself on the bench. The predicted lineups are Bayer Leverkusen Blaswich, Kwanzaa Andrich Tapsoba, Arthur Alex Garcia Palacios Grimaldo, Maza Tella Schick. RB Leipzig Van de Voort, Baku Orban Lukeba Finkgref, Seewald, Schlager Baumgartner Diamond Romulo Nusa. DAZN is making its intentions clear in the burgeoning local sports rights market, with a top executive confirming active discussions to acquire rights for NBA teams and expressing interest in the league's future centralized distribution platform. Pete Oliver, DAZN's CEO of Growth Markets, revealed to Sports Business Journal that the company is engaged in good discussions with a number of teams who are looking for a home for next season. This comes as nearly half of the 29 US-based NBA teams are left scrambling for new broadcast partners following the collapse of Main Street Sports Group. DAZN is pitching a long-term, sustainable business model, offering rights fees in the $8.15 million per year range, with games accessible via its paid app, priced at $31 per month or $21 per month with an annual commitment. A limited number of games, between 10 to 15, would still be made available for free through local over-the-air affiliates or the app. This move signals DAZN's ambition to expand its U.S. footprint beyond combat sports and soccer, a strategy that appears to have evolved from earlier considerations of acquiring a stake in Main Street Sports Group. While DAZN is a significant contender, it faces stiff competition from Disney-owned Fubo, which offers a more traditional distribution model, and Victory Plus, a new player in the RSN space. The NBA's local rights situation is unfolding on two fronts: an immediate need for teams to secure broadcast partners and a longer-term league-driven initiative to launch its own centralized local distribution by the end of the decade. DAZN's engagement with the immediate needs of NBA teams could strategically position it for that future platform. The company has also been linked to interest in Major League Baseball local rights and participation in MLB's anticipated centralized solution. As the European football season enters its crucial final stages, American players abroad are facing pivotal moments. Christian Pulisic and Weston McKennie of the USMNT find themselves in intense battles for Champions League qualification with their respective Serie A clubs, AC Milan and Juventus. For Pulisic, the pressure is mounting after a dry spell in front of goal, with his manager acknowledging the player's sensitivity to his scoring drought. Despite not always playing badly, Pulisic has appeared anxious and desperate to make an impact, a situation exacerbated by Milan's tactical setup without a recognized striker. A favorable upcoming fixture against Sassuolo presents a prime opportunity for Pulisic to find the back of the net and boost Milan's European aspirations. Meanwhile, Weston McKennie continues to be a vital, albeit often unsung, contributor for Juventus. His versatility and work rate have provided balance to the Bianconeri's midfield, though the team's overall performance has fallen short of expectations, leaving them in a fight for fourth place rather than a Serie A title challenge. With a crucial match against Hellas Verona on the horizon, McKennie is expected to be instrumental in securing a much-needed win. In Germany, Malik Tillman's campaign with Bayer Leverkusen has been a story of unfulfilled potential. Despite flashes of brilliance, the attacking midfielder has struggled to find consistent form, particularly after the departure of Florian Wirtz. Tillman has seen his minutes dwindle, with his last Bundesliga start in March. All eyes are on his potential contribution against a strong RB Leipzig side this weekend, with a solid performance and a positive impact being key for the young American. Elsewhere, Tim Wee faces a challenging situation at Olympique Marseille. Despite playing out of position at right wing-back, Wee and Marseille are in a slump, having won only one of their last 5 matches. They currently occupy the final UEFA Conference League spot in Ligue 1 and will need a victory against Nantes to solidify their position. The weekend promises significant performances from these American stars as they navigate the critical closing weeks of their club seasons. The Bundesliga is set for a dramatic Saturday with crucial fixtures impacting both the Champions League race and the relegation battle. While Bayern Munich have already secured the title, their match against Heidenheim could influence the bottom 3. Meanwhile, Bayer Leverkusen and RB Leipzig face off in a high-stakes encounter that could see Leipzig solidify their Champions League spot. Hoffenheim and Stuttgart also meet in a pivotal clash for European qualification. In the relegation zone, Eintracht Frankfurt will look to secure their top-flight status against Hamburger SV, while Union Berlin, under interim head coach Marie-Louise Ada, will aim for a historic win against FC Köln. Werder Bremen and Augsburg, both in good form, are also set for a potentially high-scoring affair as they push for safety and European ambitions respectively. Predictions suggest a challenging but ultimately successful day for Bayern at home, despite Heidenheim's goal-scoring form. Hoffenheim and Stuttgart are expected to produce a close contest, with uncertainty surrounding both sides. Union Berlin is tipped to secure Ada's first win thanks to home advantage. A high-scoring draw is predicted for Werder Bremen versus Augsburg. Eintracht Frankfurt is favored to overcome a struggling Hamburger SV, and RB Leipzig is expected to claim all 3 points against Bayer Leverkusen, potentially securing their Champions League place.